In today's video, I am sharing with you guys a Whole Foods shop with me. I have also got some copycat recipes from Whole Foods and maybe even some secrets about how you can get products cheaper. We are going to be making some awesome recipes, so let's get started. Today, I am taking you guys with me to Whole Foods, and we're gonna do a haul, and I'm gonna share with you some of their prices and see if we can actually find things cheaper elsewhere. Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So I am in Madison, Wisconsin right now, and guess what? Near where I am staying is a Whole Foods. So I thought I would take you guys in there and we would do a haul because I always like going to specialty grocery stores when I'm out of town, and since I was able to drive here, I am able to actually get some food and take it home. So we're gonna go in there, do a shop with me, and then when I get home, I will share it with you everything that I got, in addition to some additional things that I ordered in the mail as well. Thank you so much to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. I am going to be cooking some awesome recipes with the products that I ordered from their site. They are actually one of the longest supporters of my channel, and I really love working with them because honestly, I really do love their service. I was using them long before I even partnered with them for videos here on YouTube. I love that I can get so many good quality specialty ingredients from their site because where I live, I don't have a specialty grocery store, and even if I did, honestly, I can get so many of the products for much cheaper on their site. One of the awesome things about their app is not only can you shop on it and it's super convenient, but they also have a barcode scanner. So anytime you're in a grocery store, you can actually scan an item and see if you can get it for cheaper on Thrive, which 9 times out of 10 you can. Thrive Market has a couple different membership options. If you just want to go month to month, they do offer that for $9.95 a month. I do the 12-month membership because it comes out to less than $5 a month, and I typically shop with them almost every 2 weeks, so it's better for me that way. I also love that they have a Thrive Gives program, so that for every membership that is purchased by me or you guys, they offer a membership to a low-income family. If you guys want to try out Thrive Market, you can do so risk-free. I'll have the link in the description box below. They do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee if for any reason you are not satisfied. The link is thrivemarket.com/Jen Chapin. You can get 25% off your first order, plus you'll also get to pick out a free gift, but the 25% off is an awesome deal, so definitely take advantage of that. Once again, the link is thrivemarket.com/Jen Chapin. Now we are going to get back to the shop with me, plus the haul and the recipes. All right, so I believe this location of Whole Foods is called Hilldale, but we're gonna go in. I'll show you guys what everything looks like. I'm not gonna get any produce today because I'm obviously traveling, but the cherries here look really good. Actually, their prices are not terrible on organic produce. I tell you guys this every time, I just can't even handle being in a place like this. Like, there's just so much variety, and I just can't even imagine having a grocery store like this around me. These Cindy's kitchen dressings are so good. They don't have the white cheddar one right now, but it's really delicious if you can find it. Okay, so these Mary's crackers are $5.49 here at Whole Foods, but you can actually get them on Thrive for $4.79 a box, which is almost $1 cheaper. Here's another thing I buy frequently from Thrive is the Rayo's marinara. It's $8.49 here at Whole Foods, but on Thrive it's like always on sale, and it's $7.49. But they do have some Whole Foods brand Alfredo sauce here, so I might grab some of that. Jovial is a brown rice pasta that they have here at Whole Foods. It's $4.19. On Thrive though, it's available for $3.49 a box. I wonder if this is good. This clam chowder, it's condensed. I think, what do? You mix it with milk? Oh yeah. I might get some of this for Adam. He really likes clam chowder. Okay, so I saw online that Nut Pods has a cookie butter creamer, but I haven't been able to find it. But I do see they have this toasted marshmallow, which looks delicious, so I might pick that up. This is when I get so irritated that I don't live here, because like I've always wanted to try this ice cream, this Jenny. Supposedly it's like really, really good. I might just have to get some and eat some of it in the hotel, because I can't leave without it. Have you guys tried it? I heard it's like the best ice cream ever. Okay, so more ice cream talk. So I have had this brand before. They actually have this brand of ice cream at Hy-Vee where I live. It's Cool House, but I saw that they have these like ice cream cone treats, and then they have some dairy-free options as well, so that's interesting. You guys know I buy these Hormel ones for my kids, which are like $1.99 each. These are $3.99 each. Oh my gosh, sticker shock, man. All right, here's another one. These chocolate covered HU hunks, who I think they are $5.49 on Thrive. They're $7.49 here in Whole Foods. That's nuts. Like, for real, like, who can afford to shop at Whole Foods? Like, as I've been doing more like budget videos and stuff, I'm just so much more conscious of like the prices of things. And I mean, you can't even get a can of beans in there for much less than $1. You know, they're, I don't know, half that price at the normal grocery store. But yeah, I wanted to show that to you guys because I get a lot of comments about like, is Thrive really cheaper than the grocery store? And if you're looking for specialty ingredients, yes, it is much cheaper than Whole Foods, or like I will even match the prices in my Walmart and Target, and they are cheaper than there too. So I thought we would try this Zevia that I got, because it's been a long time since I've had a strawberry soda, and they had single cans, so why not? Bottoms up. I mean, it doesn't taste like Strawberry Crush from a bottle. Are you guys old enough to remember drinking pop from a bottle? I'm talking about a glass bottle. I'm not talking about a plastic bottle. I feel like the Strawberry Crush and the glass bottles were like the best. And the Sunkist, the orange Sunkist in the bottles, oh my gosh, they were the best. And then I also have a Thrive Market haul to show you guys, which I'm super excited because they are now offering like frozen foods, which is fantastic because I can get a lot of stuff from them that I can't get locally. Okay, so before I show you what I got from Whole Foods, I also got a big order in the mail from Thrive Market today, so I want to share with you guys what I got. They have frozen food now, which is awesome, and I'm telling you, it comes to me like in perfect frozen condition. Even like the ice pops are still frozen solid. They do a really good job packing everything. So I got 2 bags of these Alexia waffle cut fries. These are always a family favorite, especially if I need a quick side for dinner. I also got some of these Applegate Farms chicken strips. I figured the kids could eat these for lunch, just throw them in the air fryer or something quick for summer meal. I also got these Feel Good Foods potato, egg, and cheese pockets. I thought these looked really good, and Adam always likes stuff like this that he can heat up quick for breakfast in the morning, so I thought he could try those. And then I thought these would be fun for maybe some type of lunch meal prep. I think these are new. They're the Applegate well-carved meatballs. These are Asian style with pork, brown rice, green onion, carrot, and parsley. So let me know if you guys have seen these. I've never seen them in any store around here, so I was happy that I could get them on Thrive. And then I saw that they had this new Primal Kitchen frozen dinner also. This is a beef and mushroom, and so I got this for Adam to take to work. He is not super big on frozen dinners, but stuff like this he really seems to like, so he can take that someday. I was also very excited to find this Beecher's mac and cheese in the frozen section at Thrive Market. This is actually a really delicious cheese shop that's in Seattle and New York. I think I went to the one in Seattle a long time ago, but I can't remember exactly. But apparently their mac and cheese is like some of the best, and I've never gotten to try it before. So I thought that I would give that a whirl. I know it's gluten-free, but I'm sure it's delicious just the same. I've also been eyeing these Thrive plant-based frozen dinners. So this one is the enchiladas, and it's made with Beyond Meat. So I thought that I would try that. I love any type of like Tex-Mex food. And then I also picked up this gochujang roast pork loin. I've been eyeing these on their site before too, and so I decided to try one out. I actually opened it up because I was curious what it looked like on the inside. As you can see, it looks like a nice little meal prep in there. So super excited to try that. It looks like it has rice, kale, and pork loin in there. And then I also got these Brazzi bites. We've had these before, but not this particular kind. These are black bean and cheddar, and I thought they sounded really good, so I grabbed those. And then Connor really likes popsicles. I saw that they had these Chloe's mango pops. They're just fruit, water, and a little bit of sugar. I did open these two just so I could show you guys how frozen solid they are. So I don't know how they do that sorcery, but it's awesome. They had the Capello's almond flour pasta lasagna sheets. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried this brand before, but it's really delicious if you're looking for like paleo or gluten-free. I think it's gluten-free, yeah. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, paleo, and grain-free. Anyway, their frozen pizzas are really good. I think they also have cookie dough, which I believe they also have that on the Thrive website. I thought I ordered some, but I didn't see it on my receipt. I saw that they also had that at Whole Foods, but it was much more pricey at Whole Foods. But anyway, I thought this would maybe be fun to make some type of like gluten-free lasagna. I've had before some requests to do gluten-free cooking videos, and I've never made one before, so thought that maybe I would give those a try. And then I ordered these for either myself or I guess whoever wants to eat them. These are just little smoothie cups. They're called Sweet Nothings. This one is peanut butter. It has peanuts, bananas, chia, flax, and dates. I like these little smoothie bowl things. I think they're yummy to have for breakfast. And then I got some of these Red's burritos. So this one is turkey sausage, egg, and cheese for breakfast. And then this one is chicken, cilantro, and lime, which I thought that sounded really good, so I'll probably eat these, and then Adam will probably eat these for breakfast. Okay, let me get this frozen stuff put away, and then I'm going to share the other stuff that I got from Thrive. All right, here's the rest of everything that I got, and I'm sorry I ordered all of the Smart Sweets, so there's none left on the site. No, I'm just kidding. That's not true. So they were actually offering a free gift. That's another thing. If you are on Thrive's email list and text list, they'll text you deals, and they texted me earlier this week, and it was like, check out now and get 3 free bags of Smart Sweets. And I was like, oh, Adam loves these, so I'm gonna get some. I actually like them too. So I ended up getting 3 of these free, and then I got the other ones. I really like getting them on their site because they have like the biggest variety, and they have all the new ones that the stores don't have. So I got some of the peach rings, gummy bears. I also got some of these licorice twists. I don't know that we've had these before, the gummy worms. So 2 bags of those. And if you've never had these before, they really do taste, I think, really, really close to regular sugary candy. And they have 0 grams of added sugar in them if you're trying to watch that. And then also I got some of the watermelon ones. These are delicious if you've never tried them before. So I'll be stocked up on those for a while. And then I saw that they had this iced tea. It's black tea, but it's flavored with watermelon. I thought that looked really good just for something different to drink since it's hot now. And I don't know, I like tea. I feel like I don't really drink it that much, but I do like it. So anyway, try that. And then I saw that they had these Woodstock kosher baby dill pickles. I need to put these in the fridge actually because Adam just tried one and said they were really good. So grabbed those. And then this is a repeat purchase, but I've never had this flavor before. So Adam really likes these olive snack packs. We've only ever bought the plain ones before, but then when I was on the site earlier this week, I saw that they had the zesty Italian flavored ones, so I got those for him. Connor loves these juice pops. These are the Good Pop brand, so it comes with cherry limeade, fruit punch, and grape. They're really good, and they are only, what? It's only 30, oh, the cherry lime is only 30 calories per pop. I can't talk. So, yeah, got those. I thought this looked really good. I think I want to maybe make some like steak tacos or steak fajitas with this. This is the Kevin's cilantro lime sauce. It looks really, really good. There's like a recipe on the back to do like the cilantro lime steak. So looking forward to that. And then I've seen this on the site a lot and I've never purchased it, so I just decided to go for it. This is the pappardelle. Is that how you say that? Pasta. It's just egg noodles. so I thought I could find a recipe to make that with. And then I've purchased these before. The kids really like them. They are these Mavericks crackers. So this one is just the cheese crackers, and then these are like little chocolate cookies. I think they're supposed to be like Teddy Grahams, but these have less sugar than regular like Teddy Grahams or whatever. So anyway, I got some of those for them. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this stuff away. We'll get on to Whole Foods. Okay, so here's everything that I picked up from Whole Foods. I saw that they had this like local homemade granola. So I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good. I haven't had the granola fruit and yogurt breakfast for a while, so I thought that would be good to try. They also had this pasta sauce on sale. This is vodka sauce, and it also has mascarpone and Romano cheese in it. This was on sale, so I decided to pick it up just to try it. Also, I picked up this pasta. This is the Whole Foods brand. I'm not sure how you say this. Casarecce, maybe, pasta. It's hard for me to find this shape, so since I saw it, I went ahead and picked that up. I also wanted to try some of their Alfredo. This is roasted garlic Alfredo. I thought that looked good. Also saw these chocolate covered cherries. Adam really likes chocolate covered cherries, so I got those for him. If you've never tried this Hail Mary brand of treats, they're actually in the refrigerated section and they're really good. I got one of these chocolate peanut butter cups and one of these Meyer lemon cups. I believe they are vegan and gluten-free. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are. I got some of the Whole Foods brand of cookie butter. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in quite a while, and we were out of this, so I went ahead and picked it up there. I also saw that they had this tequila lime seasoning. I thought that looked really good, maybe for chicken or something like that. And then it's really hard for me to find saffron. In fact, I rarely am able to find it in the town where I live, and every once in a while I stumble on a recipe that needs it, so I went ahead and picked it up there. It's obviously very expensive, but since I saw it there, I went ahead and got it. I got some of these Bobo's toaster pastries for Connor to try. These are strawberry, and these are probably a little bit better than Pop-Tarts, so I thought we'd try those. I also got some of these Peet's Coffee dark French roast K-Cups. I don't think I've ever tried Peet's Coffee before. Maybe I have. If I do, I can't recall. And then I saw that they had this Kewpie deep roasted sesame dressing and marinade. I thought that sounded good, maybe to marinate chicken in or dress salad with. There was a coupon on these, so I did get a little bit off. I think it was $1. These are the sour cream and onion Parmesan crisps. They have a ton of different flavors of these. I just thought that that sounded good. I've never tried them before. And then I did get this Nut Pods toasted marshmallow creamer. I'm excited to use that. I did end up getting this clam chowder for Adam to try. And then they had the Guitard, is that how you say it? Chocolate chips. I can't find these around where I live either. And I thought that they would be good to make some chocolate chip cookies out of. Okay, so one of the things that I'm going to recreate, we already ate, and that was the Whole Foods smoked mozzarella pasta salad. So I saved the label so I could remember to tell you guys about it, but it's delicious. So I'm going to recreate that along with the Sonoma chicken salad. This is labeled as tuna salad, but that's not correct. This is the Sonoma chicken salad, which is delicious. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I can create those, recreate those recipes. And then I saw that they had this jalapeno feta dip. I thought that sounded really good. So I got some of that, and then to go with that, I got some of these like crackers. I don't know, they're like bougie wheat thins to me, but I thought they would go well with that dip. And then they had this, I don't know how you say this, Vogsis? I'm showing my ignorance. Okay. This is a brand of chocolate that has bacon in it, this milk bacon chocolate, which I know sounds super weird, but if you've ever tried it before, you know that it's delicious. So I got one of those. They changed their labels, it looks like. And then I thought this one sounded really interesting. Cheddar and apple chocolate? Yeah. So I'll have to let you guys know about that. And then salads. So they had these Taylor Farms chopped salad kits, which I can't ever find around here. This one is dill pickle, and this one is everything, like kind of like everything bagel seasoning. I've seen other people on YouTube pick these up, and I've been unable to find them, so looking forward to eating those this week. Okay, so probably my favorite thing to get at Whole Foods is the smoked mozzarella and penne pasta salad. It's just so delicious. So if you've never had it before, definitely try this recipe. I'll leave it down below as well as the cookbook. But I've got some water over here coming to a boil. I've got about half a pound of penne in here. That's what the recipe calls for. But I'm gonna go ahead and make the dressing first so that I can kind of start you know, melding together with the flavors. So I've got some cayenne pepper, garlic, some white wine vinegar. I'm gonna use this Primal Kitchen avocado oil and mayo that I got from Thrive. If you're looking for this, it is cheaper to get it on Thrive Market always. It's always cheaper than my local grocery store. Parsley, so I've got about half a cup of fresh parsley here, some grated Parmesan cheese, and then salt and pepper to taste. So I've got my chopped parsley here in the bowl, and I'm gonna add half a cup of mayo. I'm just making the dressing in the bowl that I'm gonna mix the salad in. That way I'm not dirtying extra dishes. All right, and then a quarter cup of grated Parmesan, quarter cup of white wine vinegar, three cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna eyeball that. A pinch of cayenne. And then I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper just to taste. Okay, so this is the smoked mozzarella that I'm using. I ended up having to get this at my local grocery store because I totally forgot to look for it when I was at Whole Foods, so it's fine. So I think what I'm gonna do is slice it this way, and then I'll just dice it into small cubes like that, which is how it is in the salad. So I've got my dressing here. I drained my pasta, and then I soaked it in cold water and drained it again so that it would cool off. I have my smoked mozzarella that I diced up, and then I stemmed about 2 cups of spinach. So the last thing that I have here is just some roasted red peppers. I'm gonna chop these up before I add them to the pasta salad just because that's how I prefer it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a toss, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I'm also gonna give it a taste and tell you how close I think it is to the original. All right, so here is the finished product. So I know you're not gonna believe this, but believe it. This is actually better than what you can get at the store. And I think it will even taste better after it's had a chance to sit in the fridge for a while. Here's my reasoning. So the one that's in the store, I feel like they put way too many roasted red peppers in it, and I'm not like a huge roasted red pepper fan. So I like that with this, I can cut them up really small and just add however much I want. The seasonings were pretty perfect. I think next time I might add a little bit more cayenne, and I think I had to add a little bit more pepper. But other than that, this is a winner. Even if you've never tried it from Whole Foods, I would definitely recommend this. I think that it is going to become a regular favorite for me. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the Sonoma chicken salad, and first I need to cook my chicken because obviously I need to cool it before I mix it with the dressing. So I have some chicken breast here. I got this from Thrive. The recipe that I'm using is out of one of the Whole Foods cookbooks, which I can link down below. You can find it on Amazon. So I'm just going to put the chicken in here, and this is really not a method I've used to cook chicken before, but we'll see. But basically you put the chicken breast in there, season it, add half a cup of water, and then cover it with foil and bake it in the oven like that. So I season these with salt and pepper, and I'm just gonna add half a cup of water. And then I'll bake this at 375. I believe the cookbook says for about 25 minutes. Cover it first. Okay, so here's the chicken after it baked for 25 minutes. So I'm just kind of letting it cool a little bit. I'm gonna chop it up, yeah, kind of like dice it into smallish cubes, and then I'll put it in the fridge to cool while we make the dressing. So here are all the ingredients for the Sonoma chicken salad. So I've got my chicken here that's been chilled now in the fridge. I've got some pecans, some grapes that I halved, celery, salt and pepper, and then for the dressing, this is my favorite honey. I get it from Thrive. It's the organic wildflower honey, and then some poppy seeds. I also get these from Thrive. They come in a bag, so then I just put them in a mason jar. Some of this avocado oil mayo and some apple cider vinegar. For the dressing, I'm gonna need 1 cup of mayo, which is the rest of this jar. 5 tablespoons of honey. I rarely ever measure honey because I don't like getting the utensils dirty. 4 teaspoons of cider vinegar, and then 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. Add some pepper and some salt. All right, so I'm gonna add my chicken, and then I'm gonna add the grapes, and then I need to chop up the celery. Okay, so I'm just mixing all of this together. I put my pecans in there, grapes, celery, the chicken. It smells really good. All right, so here is the completed Sonoma chicken salad. It's really, really good. I definitely think that this is a recipe that needs to sit in the refrigerator, you know, to get the full experience and have the flavors meld together. But on first taste, it's really good. I would honestly eat this any day over the stuff in the store, so definitely recommend this recipe. I'm actually gonna probably portion this out into some containers so Adam can take it to work this week. Okay, so the next Copycat recipe I'm going to make is called a vegan TTLA sandwich. And I've never personally had this before, but as I was researching Whole Foods recipes and popular Copycat recipes, this one came up. So you guys will have to let me know if you've tried it or if they still have it. But this is a kind of like a vegan BLT. So it's TTLA, which is tempeh bacon, tomato, lettuce, and avocado. And it's on a ciabatta roll, but we need to make some vegan garlic aioli first. So I have some vegan mayonnaise here. This is from Thrive. I also got this Malden sea salt from Thrive. I feel like this is very fancy salt, like Ina Garten would approve, but I'm excited to use it for this recipe. I have some garlic paste. I'll need some lemon juice and some pepper. I think I need 2.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Sometimes 1 lemon is enough, but we'll see. Sometimes I get questions on where I get these little measuring cups, which are super handy for measuring liquid. They have a version of this at Walmart. This particular one is a Pampered Chef, but I know there's an OXO one as well. And then Walmart has something similar, not exactly the same. Okay, so I did measure out my vegan mayo. This will need to be refrigerated. Obviously, once I mix it up, I didn't have the mayo refrigerated at first because I haven't used it yet. And then about 3 cloves of garlic. So I just usually eyeball. Okay, and then it says 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. We're gonna use the Malden sea salt. I love this pepper mill. I can link it down below. It's kind of a little bit pricey for a pepper mill, but it's like my favorite thing ever. Okay, so this is a little bit loose, so I think I'm just gonna put some plastic wrap on the top of this and stick it in the fridge while I make the rest. Okay, so for the rest of the sandwich, we need butter, lettuce, and by the way, I will post a link to this recipe down below. This is not in the cookbook. I found it on someone's blog. Some vegan bacon. Of course, if you're not vegan or you don't want to make this vegan, you could totally make it with regular bacon and regular mayo, tomato, avocado, and then I also have this ciabatta loaf, so I'll have to just slice a portion off of here to use for this sandwich. Okay, so here's what that vegan bacon looks like. The original recipe calls for tempeh bacon, but this is the only kind that I could find here. So it looks rather kind of real, doesn't it? So anyway, it says to saute this in some olive oil. So I'm just using 3 strips since I'm making just one sandwich. And I'm just gonna saute this on medium heat until it's crispy. All right, so I sliced up my bread. I'm gonna slice some tomato. Hopefully this avocado is okay. I know it's a small one, but I just got it at the store. Oh, looks pretty good actually. Okay, so I thought I'd show you what this bacon looks like. Kind of interesting, faux bacon rather. So I'm just gonna remove this and drain it on some paper towels. All right, so we're gonna build the sandwich. So it says lettuce first, then tomato, then the bacon, cough cough, and then avocado. And then it wants you to toast this in the skillet just for a couple minutes on either side, which I actually think is kind of a neat idea. And then a couple tablespoons of the aioli on this slice of bread. All right, I'm gonna toast this up. All right, so I've flipped this over. This is on the second side. It kind of feels weird to me to be like grilling it with lettuce on it, but I'm gonna trust the process. So it did say that you could do it on a panini press, but I wasn't gonna dirty my panini press, so I was just kind of pressing it down in the skillet. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in half, I think. Is that what we should do? Yes, it's hot. There we go. Oh, yum. Look at that business. All right, I'm gonna taste this and I'll tell you how it tastes. Sorry for the weird angle, but I had to tell you how this tasted. So that's legit. I would 100% recommend this, even if you don't want to make it vegan. I think that the garlic aioli really makes it. Do I have some on my lip? I also think toasting the sandwich makes it really good also. So 100% recommend. All these recipes were really delicious. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to check out Thrive Market for that 25% off plus a free gift. thrivemarket.com/Jen Chapin. All of these recipes were so delicious. I would encourage you to try them. I will see you in my next video. Bye.